The weeks are seeming to fly by at the moment, especially this time of year. My kids are on school holidays this week, although I have a child-free day to do some sewing today, so I'm really excited. And I thought I would come on and share with you my conversations over coffee this morning. And what I wanted to talk about this morning is fabric. Yes, fabric. I've had a little what shall we say, spending spree on fabric lately. I have been scrolling the internet. I found some amazing, gorgeous new fabric shops online, and I've really enjoyed purchasing, just looking and checking out their fabric and ideas and inspiration to really inspire me on what to make and what fabric to use on my next sewing project. So I thought I'd come on and speak to you guys, show you some of the things that I've bought as well, my little fabric haul. Let me give you a little glimpse. Oh, look, there's so many gorgeous colours, and this year actually the winter themes this year are really my colours as well. Sort of quite block, mainly quite plain colours, apart from animal print, which I love already. So I'm finding it all the fabrics I see I'm finding gorgeous, and I want to buy it all. And I found some amazing new shops to buy from as well, mostly from scrolling on Instagram and sort of following different sewing people and seeing what they're making is always a great way to inspire yourself. And I've just sort of found some new shops, been having a look, having a browse. They've got some great fabrics come out, and yeah, been purchasing some. So let's show you what I've got. Now, I always find when we change a season's a perfect time to get really excited about new things to sew, new projects, ideas, fabrics, colours, all those types of things. And I've been speaking about this in my recent conversations over coffee. So one a couple of weeks ago, or even last week it might have been actually, I was talking about some new patterns that I've purchased recently to make some new projects for the winter, and how my shopping trip with my daughter, which I really must get on the tube for you, had inspired me to make some things that I'm more likely to wear as well through the winter months, sorry. So I tend to sometimes make things that I see, get drawn towards, and then I don't necessarily make them. So I've been really good at picking out projects that I think I'm going to wear. And I've found some fabulous fabric. So first of all, I have been sewing over the weekend, and I've picked up this fabulous, like a camel, it's super soft, it's lovely, it's a woolen fabric. It's got a little bit of stretch in there, and it's got that gorgeous soft feel to it. Really, really nice weight as well. And this was actually gifted to me from a new fabric shop called The Fabric Guys online, and I'll pop their link below. And I've made my Artemis jacket with this, which is like a kind of coatigan. It's not got a lining or anything. It's the best. It's so easy. The pattern is so simple to follow along. I made it in about 2.5 hours. All I've got left to do is the sleeves and add the buttons, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on my vlog, which I'm going to be recording this week. So look out for that one coming to my channel really soon. So this gorgeous fabric, so I've loved this, and actually I've got quite a lot left over, so I'm thinking I might try and make something else with it as well. Maybe another type of coat, slightly different maybe. So this is gorgeous, really, really warm as well. So I've picked up that from The Fabric Guys. Another fabric shop I came across this last month is called Sew Me Sunshine. I think that's what it's called. Again, I'll put her link below. These are just shops that I've literally come across while browsing on Instagram and other people's sewing. And her fabrics arrived last week to me. Beautifully packaged, really gorgeous, and really lovely quality. So from her I purchased these two. So this one's a bit outrageous for me, I must admit. I wouldn't normally go for this type of thing, but I love the dog tooth design, which is this sort of background design on here, and I thought it looked really funky with the flowers over the top, and I was thinking I would use that for maybe the shirt pattern that I purchased. I thought that would look really funky, make a really nice shirt, going out shirt. So it's a lovely viscose fabric, which I love at the moment. It's really nice against the skin. It's got a gorgeous hang to a viscose fabric. There's loads of them about at the moment, and they also make amazing skirts as well, quite full skirts. They hang beautifully. But this one I'm thinking of using for my shirt pattern. So that arrived this week. That was gorgeous, loving that. these gorgeous colours as well, the blues, the pinks, and of course the black and white, which I always get drawn to naturally. So that one came this week. And then from her also, I ordered another woolen fabric, a knit fabric, which is this one here. And this was just an offcut, actually. It's the end of bolt. So I just purchased it. So it's just under a metre or just over a metre, I think, of it, which is just the right amount of fabric to make a little pencil skirt. So I thought I would pick that up for a little pencil skirt project. Really nice. Again, that black, it's got a little pink sort of line running through it. A really nice weight fabric. Again, I wouldn't need to necessarily line that, although I might do for the winter months just to keep it a bit, you know, a bit thicker, give it a bit more depth. But I'm thinking with a gorgeous pair of woolly tights underneath, that would look really nice, and maybe some nice black boots. So I've picked up that, and it's really soft actually. It's a really nice feel. It's not too itchy feeling, which some of the woolen fabrics are. They can be a bit itchy against your skin. So if you've got a bit sensitive skin, this one is perfect. It's got a really nice feel. It's not itchy at all. Yeah, so I'm very excited about using that. And I might be able to might have enough left over to make my daughter a little something with that as well, because a pencil skirt doesn't take much fabric at all. So those two arrived last week. And before that, I ordered another fabric from, I can't remember who it's from. Oh, Fabric Godmother is another online shop. I love all of their stuff. I could get completely out of control at the moment. I seem to want to buy everything that I see. These are UK companies as well, which is really nice. Fabric Godmother, I ordered this gorgeous fabric from, another viscose fabric, and it's kind of got a navy background with these sort of abnormal dots on there, almost like sprinkles. And I bought a couple of meters of this, or 1.5 meters, I think I bought of this, and I was going to use it to make the shirt pattern that I've got, but I'm going to use the other one now. But when it arrived, I love it so much that I think it would make an amazing full skirt. So I'm going to make an amazing full skirt with this. So I've got a skirt pattern that I've purchased that I'm waiting to make. And I think this would look amazing. It would just hang beautifully. The sort of midi length skirts are really in at the moment. I love the colour and the fabric, so it would go with quite a lot. You could wear it with like a big knitted jumper, for instance, and a really nice pair of black or brown boots maybe. So I'm really excited about using that as well. So that one is on my list of things to do. I kind of have to plan now what I'm going to make first, because I'm loving all of these fabrics and I know I can't make it all in one go. So I've kind of got to pick out what I want to make first. I think I'm going to go for my shirt next, because that's going to take me a bit longer to make. And then the other fabric that I have had in my stash for a little while is this gorgeous leopard print fabric. It's a Georgette fabric. I've had it for ages and I bought it in a remnant box, but there's loads of it, but it's really translucent, it's really see-through, and that's why I haven't really used it yet, because I wasn't sure what I could use it for, but I absolutely love it. And this was bought from my local fabric store, Fabricland, ages ago, last year, and I've just held on to it. So this week I bought and downloaded a really lovely little blouse pattern from Calife Collections, which is an independent pattern designer, and it's kind of a floaty blouse with long sleeves, and the fabric they use on the pattern is I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a gorge fabric, but the sleeves are kind of see-through. It's got a built-in sort of top bit where it's got like a lining underneath, and then it's floaty coming down. So I thought this would be perfect for that. So what I've done is I've bought this week some cotton lawn to go underneath it, because I'm not a big synthetic wearer. I don't love wearing like a lining fabric. I just feel it doesn't sort of suit my skin very well, and I always find it gets really static. So I bought a cotton lawn from my local fabric store in a black, and I thought what I could do is use that to line the top bit and maybe probably the rest of the blouse, but then keep the sleeves without any lining. And I thought that would look rather funky, and that would just go behind it. It won't sort of detract from the gorgeousness of the fabric, but it will just give me that bit of modesty up top. So that I'm going to use for that pattern as well. And again, I'm going to share with you all these patterns in my next vlog that I'm recording this week. So you'll be able to see all these gorgeous patterns that I've found. But I have shared some of them. I will put the link up here in a recent Conversations Over Coffee. So that's my plans. That's my little stash of fabrics so far. There's been loads more I've seen that I could have purchased, and some things that I do want to get my hands on, but I need to start working through these first, are some velvet. I definitely want to make something with velvet. I'm thinking maybe a long sleeve top, going out top. And I also want to get some baby cord because I think that would look really awesome in a skirt as well. So a sort of midi skirt with some gorgeous winter boots as well. But I can't find the colour I want at the moment in the sort of tiny needlepoint cord. So I'm on the lookout for that. And I'd like a kind of bottle green maybe colour of that I'm feeling for the winter months. So that's my plans. So I've got a blouse, a couple of skirts going on there. I've got my jacket that I've just made, it's just waiting to be finished, and this gorgeous going out blouse as well. Hopefully it's going to look amazing. So that's my fabric haul. That's what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks, buying lots of gorgeous fabrics ready to make some new projects. And I'm on fire. I'm on my sewing machine loads at the moment, so I can't wait to share everything that I've made with you in my next vlog that's coming up this week. So look out for that one, and hopefully this has given you all some inspiration, and I will put the links to those fabric shops below. But I just wanted to sort of come on and show you these really, and sort of help you in the decisions to what fabrics to use for different projects, because that can be really, really tricky, especially if you're starting out and you haven't done a lot of sewing garment wise before, is choosing the fabrics that go with the particular pattern. First of all, you know, go for the recommendations on the patterns you buy. If you look on the reverse or in the instructions, it will tell you the types of fabrics that it suggests using for those patterns. And I would suggest maybe, you know, sticking to what they suggest first of all before you get more confident with the fabrics you're using. And as you start to sew, you'll start to understand what fabrics you enjoy wearing, what fabrics, you know, you feel good in as well, and that all helps. But, you know, be brave sometimes also. There could be alternative fabrics you want to choose that, you know, would look really gorgeous on some upcoming makes that you've got planned. So if you find a little remnant of a fabric that's maybe not your normal fabric that you would go for, maybe just make a little impulse purchase every now and again to add to your stash, ready for something, and you know, a project coming up in the future. And I would say one of our, you know, as a sewist, one of our favourite things is sourcing fabrics, looking for all the inspiration, colours, textures, designs, fabrics, as we begin to make. And that's one of the most exciting parts of a sewing project, you know, building up all that excitement of what you're going to be making with those fabrics is all part of the journey of sewing. So, you know, if you see something you really love but you're not sure if you wear it, that's a great fabric to put in your stash. And then when you find a fabric, it could be 6 months down the line, that fabric could be just what you're looking for, and you could hook it out your stash. There's nothing more satisfying than being able to use a fabric that you've had for a little while and then create something amazing with it. I hope that's given you some inspiration to have a look online, and also I hope that's given you some new shops to have a look at online as well. I will pop all the links below, so go and have a browse, start thinking about what things you might like to sew with the winter, and share with me below also if you've got anything planned, you've got any work in progresses at the moment. I'd love to see them all. You know, inspire each other, that's what it's all about. And have an amazing Monday, enjoy your coffee if you're having one, and I will see you all soon. Bye!